Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're doing something maybe a little bit different. So I thought I'd do some career mode. After every single game, we will try and do a challenge. One of you guys will suggest. I see you've already got one in there in the chat already before we'd actually started this. So basically we're just going to pick a random team. Let's have a look at some decent options. I've not done a Bundesliga save this year, so maybe we could do that. Simeone ball. That'd be interesting actually. Atletico Madrid. I like the sounds of that. Let's do Atletico Madrid. Good idea. I used to enjoy watching them a long time ago. Hopefully that flickering wasn't going to keep happening. That was a bit annoying right there. So if it does, we'll have to adjust some settings, I think, but it should be okay. You guys suggest a challenge, and I'll try and complete it after every single match. So some good examples are maybe some of the ones like I've got on my website. If some of you guys have never seen this, you can generate your own sort of challenge. So for example, you generate a storyline, contract talks, failed star player. You just have to sell your highest overall player. It's got less than 2 years left. These kind of things. So just small challenges that you can complete in maybe like 1 or 2 minutes after every single game. Try and get as many in the chat as you can, and I'll try and pick some really funny ones or cool ones that might make it a little bit tougher for me. And why don't you... Oh, turn the music down. Shit. Sorry, guys. Forgot to do that. Thanks for letting me know. There you go. I've turned it down by like 10 decibels, so should be a little bit better. So hopefully the quality is a little bit better than normal as well, because we have got better internet now. The only problem is my graphics card decided to die, so I am doing this on a laptop. So if it does flicker a little bit, then you just need to put up with that one, unfortunately. I haven't got a graphics card, I'm on a really old laptop. So let's have a look at our team we're going to be using. Felix, Morata, I like those two up front. We've got Griezmann as well. Maybe we could try and do something like how France were doing it in the World Cup, maybe. Try and put him in midfield, possibly like a 4-1-4-1. We have Griezmann as the attacking midfielder. I think that might be a good idea, although Felix is pretty good there as well, isn't he? We'll try like that stuff with. Maybe we'll do a friendly, get a challenge, and then we'll try and get Griezmann in there as a little bit. Music down a little bit more, sure, yeah, no worries. There you go, it's down to -15 now from -10, so should be hopefully a bit more bearable for you. Win the treble with a 7 at the back. Sure, we might give that one a go. That's a bit too long. I'm trying to do smaller ones. So I don't know if you guys can go into it, but if you go into like the Q&A bit, or you click on the blue message at the top, you might be able to see them. But it does a nice list for me where I've just got a list of challenges. If you guys reply to that one, that would be super cool. All right, so we're not going to actually buy anyone to start off with. We just want to play a friendly. I'm not sure if I've actually skipped the friendlies. I might have done out of just habit. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, so we'll just fast forward straight to the Juventus game. You guys can do some challenges maybe around like the youth academy, because we haven't sent any of that out, or signing players as well, maybe release some players. We'll try and do like a randomizer or something, and we'll get some fun ones, and hopefully it'll be a bit different to some of the career modes I've done in the past, where it's just been sort of play match, win match, lose match, nothing really matters, and I give up after a few seasons. Okay, so let's have a look. Try and see if there's any that we could do in this first match. Win a game with DePaul in goal. I like the sound of that one. We'll do that one. First game, we'll put DePaul in goal against Juventus and see if we can win a game with him. And you know what? We wanted Griezmann in midfield, so we'll just play him centre mid. He's probably not got the stats for it, but it could be an interesting one. Okay, and I like that one there as well. Release man of the match from this first game. Yeah, that's a super cool one. Let's try that one too. Right. Players only from the Alpine region. So that could be cool. Maybe do 3-month scout of like Austria and Switzerland and all of that. I think the match might be a little bit loud, but I'm not 100% sure. We're at a cool stadium. Where's this? BC Place. That's going to be in Canada, I think. Is that? I don't know which Canadian team that is. We are in the American Challenge Cup, so fingers crossed this isn't too laggy for you guys. Like I said, I am on a laptop, and it does seem a little bit weird on my side. I might have to turn the bitrate down on the stream if it is being laggy for you guys. But do let me know, and we'll have a look into that, because I know it has been in the past. It's been pretty bad when I streamed, so And I'm not sure I've actually chosen a difficulty here. If I'm being honest, we might be on like the lowest difficulty. So if we are, we'll try and figure that one out. And yeah, just muting my TV there. This is playing a bit loud in my ears, so I'll just use the audio from the screen. Yeah, we're definitely not on the right difficulty, unfortunately. So we're just gonna jump to result in this first game. And we'll do it again. Technically, we did just win a game with the Paul in goal, but we're going to do it in the next friendly instead. So let's just double check our difficulty, because sometimes it does just reset to like amateur. It was on legendary. Okay, there was no need for that. So yeah, that was a bit pointless. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. What have we got now? We got some transfer offers in. Griezmann for Bayern Munich for 30 million. Yeah, we're probably not going to accept any of these. But yeah, Vancouver Whitecaps. That's the one. That's the one. Cool, let's play this other game now. Leipzig. Let's actually play this one. And let's remember to put the Paul in goal. And then whoever is our best player in this game, we will maybe transfer list them. That might be a fun thing to do. Looks like Morata's a bit tired, so we'll put him on. Right, so basically what we're doing in today's in the stream is after every single game, we're going to do a random challenge. So I need to update this in the bottom right here, this yellow thing. So the current challenge is win a game with the Paul as GK. There we go. So that is the current challenge. We're trying to win a game with Rodrigo de Paul in goal. That was suggested by someone on the Q&A at the top. So if you've got any suggestions for what you think we could do as challenges, just leave them in there, and I'll look at them after every single match. Hopefully we can. Right, I'm not sure what's going on here. My controls are a bit weird, but we can make do. Hopefully. Felix not winning the header there, is he? Lamar back to Koke. Can you get it out to Reinaldo? I can't even say that. Reinildo, I think that's how you say it. Ooh. Hopefully we're not just going to go cross heavy, and hopefully we can win some games. You're playing career mode, but what do you need to look for in a goalkeeper? I don't know about you guys, but I always like looking for height. You can get some really good small goalkeepers. I mean, like Iker Casillas, one of the best ever. He's like 1.80 m, but I like them to be at least like 1.85 m. People like Jordan Pickford, I think, are borderline too small. I like him obviously playing for England, but he's not the perfect goalkeeper in my opinion, because he's a little bit short. But you know, those things. Score with my all right. That's a good idea of a challenge right there. Score with my highest rated youth player. Could be a fun one. See how we get on with this first, where we're trying to win a game with De Paul as goalkeeper. Like I said, hopefully the flashing isn't happening for you guys quite as bad as it is for me. I think that's just because, like I said, I've got the bitrate a little bit too high for what my laptop can cope with at the minute. So we might have to adjust that if we keep going for a bit longer. Yeah, height is definitely something I always look at, yeah, every single time. Even when I'm buying like strikers and stuff, height's like the most important thing, in my opinion. Oh, it was a nice little dribble there, but unfortunately couldn't quite get through. Good interception from Lamar. We got Llorente. Griezmann. Oh, I was trying to play it out wide there. I thought Felix would take the defenders away, and that's good from Griezmann. They're winning it back. Can he do anything? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I've got a second channel as well, where I just do full career mode playthroughs at the minute. I haven't uploaded in ages because it's been Christmas, and this is the first time I've played FIFA for about 2 weeks actually. I had a couple of videos. Ooh, good save there from the goalkeeper. I had a couple of videos where I was I pre-recorded them before I went to my family and stuff for Christmas, so haven't actually played FIFA for a while. But if you want to see me play, oh, that was a good header. If you want to see me play anyone, any kind of full saves, go over to my second channel. It's just Geografifa FC. I think the link might be in the description as well. Make sure you subscribe there, watch those if you're interested in that kind of thing. Trying to figure out what kind of things I'm going to upload this month as well. So some really good video ideas, suggestions on my Discord as well. So make sure you guys consider joining that. Win a game by only shooting from outside the box. That could be a fun one. Yeah, because long shots are like super fun. I always try and do them in my career modes. You guys might have seen like some outrageous shots that just went miles wide. Yeah, especially with the L1R1 shots. They're so fun. Come on, man. Oh, Carrasco. Quick feet there, but couldn't quite get around his man. Hi everyone, thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. I know I only announced the stream like 10 minutes ago, and it's because I couldn't think of a good video idea for today, so I was like, you know what, I just want to play FIFA. So we'll just stream it and hopefully, you know, get some challenge ideas. I mean, some of these challenges are actually really good, so they might go onto my storyline site as well if you guys don't mind. I'll try and credit people where they've given them. And yeah, we might be able to do another video about storylines, come up with some really cool new ones, make it a bit more fun for you guys who are playing. That's an easy goal there for Nkunku. 2-0 down already. But yeah, I like the whole ideas of storylines. Oh god, that was awful. That flashing right there. What's going on? Storyline's cool. Super fun way of making career mode more fun, because they should be really something that's actually in the game. They kind of... Oh my god, 3-0. Maybe DePaul isn't the best goalkeeper, if I'm being honest. Sign Harry Maguire playing at striker. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I did actually do that. On my second channel, I did a Manchester United career mode in one of the the Conference League games. We won in like 8-0 at half time, so I just put Harry Maguire. I think I got 2 goals. He nearly got a hat-trick, but there was, yeah, unfortunately couldn't quite get the hat-trick. The storyline site is just geografifa.com. It's just at the top, press storyline ideas. Hopefully it's easy enough to find. I think the link's in the description below if you don't want to type in geografifa.com. So yeah, it's only got about like 25 different storyline ideas on it at the minute, but videos like this, it's gonna have like a bunch of new ones, isn't it? So I'll try and add them tonight, and yeah, be a bit more useful. Ooh, thought that was going in the top corner. Every loss before the end of the transfer window, I have to sell a player. Every win, I have to sign a player. That's a good one. Yeah, that could be a sort of a long-term one for this transfer window. I like that. Could be a fun way of playing FIFA. Might do that one. Silva. Oh, DePaul with the save, man. DePaul with the save. What a challenge you guys suggested? Score a goal with all black. That might be decent. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. Key career to do some rules. Set rules like Bilbao are only allowed to sign Basque players. There is a team in Korea that only can sign Korean under 26s or something, which is quite a fun one. But you could really do that with anywhere. I mean, I always suggest like, hey, do one with like QPR where you only sign players from London, or maybe you could do it with like Inter Milan where you only sign players from somewhere like Argentina, because they do have like a bunch of Argentinian players they've played from in the past. Could be a fun way. Someone subscribed, so thank you for subscribing, guys. January's always like the worst time to be a YouTuber, because all your revenue like halves. I'm sure you guys have heard other YouTubers talk about it in more detail than that, but subscribers and stuff always good. It's a good way of, you know, keeping things a bit more normal. Only sign players whose nationalities don't have a major league. Oh, that'd be good. Like, you sign players who don't have a league on FIFA, so like maybe like Russians, they're not in the game anymore. Greeks, I don't know. There's a couple of like Luxembourg players, isn't there, or like Estonians? Yeah, it could be decent. That's a pretty solid shout. If you want something a bit tougher, that is. Yeah. What team do I support? I support Nottingham Forest. And football TikToks, you can hear some accent in my voice. Is it Nottingham? That is like detective level, yeah, reasoning right there. I'm actually from Lincolnshire, which is basically Nottingham. I suppose we do share quite a lot of similarities in our voices. So yeah, I am from very close to Nottingham. That's sick. When I lose a game, sing Dance Monkey. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to happen. No one want to hear me sing. I'd instantly probably get demonetized. And that is awful. That's worse than my singing, that tackle. Right, DePaul's got a chance to be a hero right here against Silva. Nah, he's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. Man United career is easy. All you need is Militao and Bellingham. I mean, I signed Gakpo before he went to Liverpool, obviously. I signed Gakpo because I thought he was like a realistic option with Ten Hag and the fact they need a striker, and he's up and young in their up and coming and young in the national team and stuff, but he's gone to Liverpool now, so maybe he wasn't the right option. Maybe someone like Tammy Abraham would be quite fun to use. I do like a tall striker, as I was saying earlier. I like tall goalkeepers, I like tall strikers, and I think Tammy Abraham coming back to the Premier League would be a pretty cool thing to see. Nottingham drew their last game. Yeah, I was there. I'm a season ticket holder for Forest, so it was a pretty good game. Honestly, we had probably better chances against Chelsea, which you don't usually expect a team like Forest down the bottom to have quite so many chances. Right, let's focus on FIFA a little bit more. This is only a friendly, of course, so it doesn't really matter that much. That's why we are maybe trying to do some of the sillier challenges, like midfielder in goal. Come on then, Carrasco. 4-0 down. Let's salvage something. Oh, he's missed it. He has missed it. Who do you sign in EFL League One? Well, they sign a lot of Irish players. They sign a lot of players from like Championship League, the Premier League on loan. But yeah, just look around Scotland, Ireland, the other British leagues. But you're probably not going to be able to buy outright a young player from sort of the Premier League. You see stuff like Jack Clark. He was pretty highly rated in the Championship. Went to Spurs. Didn't really do too well. Then he went to Sunderland on loan. Then they've bought it when they go up. Bought him when they went up. So you could do stuff like that, I guess. Try and find players who maybe flopped in the Premier League or are still at the clubs. Try and loan them in. If you get promoted to the Championship, buy them. Otherwise, just try and find some more next season. And yeah, you could be able to be a bit more realistic if you do it that way. Was Geografifa never going to sponsor Forest? Apparently they turned down a couple of million from like a boiler company that we had last year. So unfortunately my budget doesn't quite stretch in the millions at the minute. But if they wanted like 100 quid, maybe I could have sponsored them. But yeah, I don't think I was really in the running for that one. I'll let the UN Refugee Foundation or whatever have that one. That's another awful shot. Ever considered bringing back Bolton to the Premier League? I did that. I had a Bolton save on one of the old PES games when they were still in the Championship. It was the season they had like Ida Gudjonsson and Heskey. You could sell them for like insane amounts of money because back then PES didn't actually care about how old a player was when it came to values. It was purely on like their overall rating. And for some reason PES thought like a 41-year-old Gudjonsson was rated about 78 or something, was the best player in the Championship, which I didn't understand. You could just sell him and you could buy like all these hype young players like Dele Alli and stuff from Spurs for the same price as Gudjonsson. So I did it ages ago, not all the way from League 1. Are they in League 1 again now? But yeah, it could be a fun save. Maybe I'll do something like that on my second channel if I ever get around to, you know, playing career mode properly again. Yeah. Is the career mode only for this stream? Yeah, I mean, I might do more streams like this if it's fun. If you guys coming up with some fun challenges and it's enjoyable to play, yeah, we can play some more. I did a stream when the first game came out. We did a Burnley stream for maybe a couple of hours. That was quite fun, but unfortunately that one's been saved over now because I needed the slots. But yeah, we could see the stream coming back, or maybe I might edit it and put it on my second channel as well if you guys don't want to spend a couple of hours just watching a stream again where I'm just like stuttering over my words and stuff. I think someone asked me what my view on Marinakis is. I mean, as a chairman, I think he's a good chairman, but as a person, I'm not sure he's the best person. But he's what Forest needed, I guess, at the time. You can tell he's used to getting his own way in. He's used to trying to get his own way in Greece, which you can't unfortunately do in the UK. Like we had a couple of bad refs towards the end of last season. He went and complained to the EFL, and then we got some very good decisions for us for the rest of the season, which was a little bit, you know, it's a little bit suspicious, that is. And I know he's got a bit of a reputation with that, but you know, we can't do it all. Okay, so that challenge has been failed. We didn't win a game with DePaul as goalkeeper, and I don't think we can do that one again. So let's quickly open up this streaming thing right here. Go on the Q&A. Let's have a look at some of you guys' suggestions. Sign players from unusual countries like Ronaldo. I'm actually going to learn to say this one. Reinildo. I think it's Reinildo, isn't it? That's how you say that one. Sell the player that scores the most goals. Win a game with Messi at goalkeeper and De Paul at centre-back so we can defend Messi. Play 3 games with your front 3 as youth academy players. Okay, we'll give that a go maybe for the for this next game where we it's just a friendly match. We'll play like our 3 youngest players up front, no matter what position they are. So we'll have Morata, Felix, and Carrasco. We'll replace them with whoever our 3 youngest players are. Hopefully they're good. I'm not too sure about the actual squad. I like that one though. So we've got Iturbe, who's a goalkeeper. We've got Gomez, who's a goalkeeper. And we've got Barrios, who is actually a cam. So this one might be a bit tough, but we will do it. I would like to recall Simeone. That would make it a little bit easier, but we're not going to do that. So Gomez, Iturbe, and Barrios. This is going to be a tough game. It's against Dortmund as well, so that's going to be difficult, but yes. Let's just put this on the bottom of the screen so you guys know what's going on as well. I'm not used to using overlays and stuff like this. It's very professional, you know, compared to my usual stuff. Play a game with the 3 youngest players up front. Right, okay. Center that. Cool. Let's get back into the FIFA. It's trying to make me do development center or whatever. I'm not interested in that. Okay. Oh, we did a youth academy one as well. I think someone send them out to Alpine countries as well. Have we got anyone good in here? Borja Garcia. He looks decent. Janko Juric as well. He's a bit slow. 5'5" and slow. It's not a great combination, is it, that one? Unfortunately. So, alright, youth staff. Set up a scouting network. Alpine countries. So we've got... Are we counting Germany? Are we counting Italy as the Alpine country? Let me know in the chat which one you think we should do. First person to comment will include. Oh, we should only do 3 months as well because we're just going to record them after a few. Whatever. We'll leave Switzerland on for a while, and we'll go with this one, Demir. You can go to no, definitely not Northern Europe, Southern Europe. You can go to Italy for 3 months. Alpine countries. Cool. Challenge completed. That was actually probably the only one we're actually going to complete because it is super easy. It was just using a menu. Very, very cool. Okay, let's put those guys in. So we had Barrios, I remember, was one of them. He played Cam. Which goalkeeper is going to be better of Gomez or Iturbe? So he's got 46 pace. He's got 49 pace. So, oh god, that minus 39 up front. That is absolutely awful, man. He's not even been given a number. Maybe it's like minus 63. Let's have a look at some of these stats we're about to use. So he's got 11 finishing versus 9 finishing. His long passing's not bad. He's got a bit of shot power. Yeah, Gomez can definitely defend better. So he's a better fit for our wing. So we'll play those guys. We might give Axel Witsel his 37 pace a run out. I mean, what a boss that is. Try Hermosa. Do we actually not have anyone else who can play right back? I guess Llorente is going back to right back, and we'll put like Correa on the wing. Left back, Reguilon. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sick. Who do I think is going to get relegated? And who do I think is going to win the league? I think the bottom 6 are just going to stay as the bottom 6. Hopefully, though, Forest decide we can win a match when we're playing away from home. That would be pretty interesting. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. If it does, Southampton at the weekend, or it's Wednesday, I think, actually, it's going to be a important match for Forest. So, oh my god. I thought that was the goalkeeper, but it was Reguilon. Why is he run like that? Come on, man. Get in there. Get in there. Witsel, clutch. Right, so this is one of our goalkeepers. This is the other goalkeeper. That positioning is not good. Get it out wide to Llorente. Let's try and score a goal with at least one of them in this game. If we can actually pass a ball, that would be useful. Emre Can gets Witsel, of course. Former club. Maybe a bit of rivalry in there. Can Iturbe outrun how do you even say it? Munye. I can't remember how to say it. Iturbe. Oh, does anyone remember that? That's sick. He was such a highly rated player. The winger Iturbe that used to be on FIFA career mode. Shame it's not him. It'd be a bit easier if it was him. Annoying that our two of our youngest players are goalkeepers anyway. Alright, Gomez. He's got the height. He can't get the ball. He's just not even close. Come on, ref. Bit of a dodgy foul right there. Do I think McLaren's going to improve their performance? They got rid of some of their big guys, didn't they? They're all going to Audi, like Seidel and was it James Key? I can't remember. So it depends really if they can improve their staff. Who knows? Who knows? You got a centre forward playmaker, the best kind of player, man. Oh, or like the physically strong players where you get the Paraguayan Turbi. The physically strong players where you get them with like 80 finishing to start off with, so you don't have to train that for like 6 years. That's just the best. Oh, DePaul. He's playing better now. He's not in goal. Here's Barrios, the young. Oh, he tried to ball roll him. Couldn't quite do it. Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit easier when you've got Oblak in goal versus Rodrigo DePaul, but come on, Jimenez. Yes. Not a good touch from Iturbi. Chips it over. Oh, Oblak there. We're hoping Leeds go up the table. Don't want a season. You want Forest to survive? Yeah, some of our new signings are really cool. I like Gibbs White. When we signed him, I thought we'd overpaid, but the more I see him, the more I think he is actually worth the amount. It's not like the 45 million that people say it is, but he's worth like the 20 to 30 we'll end up paying, I think. It's a bit like the Martial deal where it has like random clauses that you know are probably never ever going to be, triggered. It's like if Forest play in Europe in the next 3 years and stuff, Forest have to play Wolves like 5 million. So this is probably never going to happen. But I think he's definitely worth what we'll end up paying. Do I think Gakpo is going to underperform? There's a bit of a history, I guess, of Dutch wingers in the Premier League recently haven't really been that great. Just a lot of the Dutch players that have come in from Ajax as well. I know he obviously came in from PSV, but other than Anthony, I think there's a lack of. They just don't have the right sort of play style for the Premier League at the minute, unfortunately. But I think Gakpo, he seems like he's a bit more built. He's tall, strong, fast, so he could really fit in. I'm not sure why Liverpool needed him at the minute, unless they're planning on getting rid of Salah in the next couple of years. But we'll have to see what goes on there. Hi from Australia. Hello, Australia. It must be a weird time for you right now. You're like 9 hours different. I think that's early in the morning. I'm not 100% sure. DePaul versus Schlotterbeck. Ooh. The goalkeeper with the tackle. Was it offside? I think that might have classed as offside. So find the 3 best Forest players. That'd be cool. I don't know who that is by rating. I think it's Freuler. Ooh, who else would it be? Freuler, Henderson, who's on loan. So I don't think we can get him. And maybe Chiarte or Aurier. One of those two. I'm not sure any of them are really Atletico quality. Could be a cool one though. The passing from these goalkeepers we're playing up front, man. Absolutely awful. But yeah, if you want to suggest a challenge, just reply to the blue message at the top of the chat window. I don't know if it'll be blue for everyone, but it's blue on PC at least, and it's blue for me. So it just says like, post your challenge here or something by me. You like Awoniyi? You think he's a decent striker? Yeah, I mean he's getting a bit more used to actually using his body well now. So it's he's performing a bit more like an actual striker, whereas before he was like obviously like 6'1" or whatever. He's quite strong looking, but he would just get pushed off the ball by like everyone. So whoa, that was a big tackle right there. Big tackle. Why, when you put your best youth on loan list, do they always want to buy option no growing them for me? You can delegate. It usually gets rid of that if you delegate, but you end up paying 100% of the loan fee instead, which is maybe not as good for you. If you're financially strong, then I think that's the best way to do it. Can we get it out to our other goalkeeper? Ref? Come on, give us a penalty or something, man. Where do I think United will finish? Hopefully top 4. That'd be sick if they get the top 4 again. I know a lot of United fans out there. I know a lot of people from Nottingham, where I'm from, United fans. Play a game with injury sliders turned to the max. Oh, that would be good. We've already got an injury in this one. What's my injury slider even at the minute? Someone asked what my sliders are, so here you go. This is what I'm using. So we've got on 65 at the minute. We turn this down because we get more injuries, but that would be a pretty cool one. Everton are the most horrible time-wasting team. See, we didn't really see that for us because we were winning until like the 85th minute. Oh, that would have been a banger from the young player who actually can play up front. Come on, guys. Lorente against Simicas. He'd be a good signing for Dortmund. I like that one. Good one from the AI. Sometimes they do pull out absolute banger transfers. You should see this West Ham team that the AI's created on my Braga save, man. Tammy can't cut it in Serie A. Sky saying he should come to Chelsea. Oh, man. Seriously, I would not be surprised if he plays for someone like... oh, that was awful. If he comes to like Forest or someone, I would love that so much. He's exactly what Forest need. You know, big, strong, can do it himself, good on the ball. Man, that would be like the dream signing right there. Oh, Correa, I'm trying to... Because we got 2 goalkeepers up front, I'm trying to use their height a little bit and get these crosses in, but their position is just so bad, they're never anywhere near where the crosses actually go. Jimenez versus Dahoud. Hermosa. Ozcan's got it now, out wide. Jimenez. Always been a beast on FIFA. There's a nice Mexican wave going on around the crowd. That's can't say I've ever seen that before on FIFA 23. Yeah, good interception. Correa gets it, gives it to DePaul. DePaul to Witsel, to one of our goalkeepers. I think probably just past that one goalkeeper. Reguilon, the goalkeeper was totally unmarked there for a second. Cut back. Oh, I think he was offside, but you know, he had a chance. Goalkeeper on goalkeeper action right there. Meunier. Pressing. Keep at it, guys. Come on. Where do you guys think Felix will go? That would be interesting if he goes to like Arsenal. Was it Felix and that other guy, Mudryk? I don't know how you say it. It's a Turby. Oh, it's a good shot from the goalkeeper right there. Do I watch F1? I do like F1. I just support whichever British driver's doing the best usually. So Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Albon. Even though he says he's not British on his flag, I still think he's a British guy. So I still support Albon. And then I think everyone in the UK likes Williams. Everyone likes McLaren. I don't think everyone likes Mercedes that much, and I know I definitely don't like Red Bull that much. So yeah, basically anything British, which in F1 is pretty much every single team. Where do you think Declan Rice will go if he leaves West Ham? Yeah, Man City would be a bonkers one, wouldn't it? I mean, he's definitely better than like Calvin Phillips. I don't know if he's better than Rodri, and I think they're not that different in age, are they? But if you could have both, I guess you would have both, and he's English, so a bit more of a bonus to have him in the squad than Rodri. Oh, all black. What a save. What a save. Yeah, he says he's from Thailand, but I think he grew up in London, didn't he? He's got like a British dad, so I'm calling him British for F1 terms. Yeah, so I guess he could go to Man City, couldn't he? It'd be interesting if he went somewhere abroad. Imagine if he went to like PSG. I don't know if he's good enough for PSG, but would be interesting. I think he'd fit in that midfield with like Verratti ahead of him and like Renato Sanchez. I don't know who the player they play in their 3 is really most of the time. Sarabia, Sanchez. Oh, here comes Brand. Oh, another Oblak is just a beast. You like Red Bull because of Max? Yeah, I mean, if you're Dutch, then that's exactly the same as like me saying I like Lewis, so that's fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Max is a top quality driver, obviously. So Condog Bjaron. You just got PS5 and you like the features of the new game. Yeah, a lot of people don't really know what the difference is, I don't think. That is absolutely awful. I'm just trying to get it to my winger there. A lot of people don't actually realise what the features are, but stuff like the vibrating controller I've turned off, but and the trigger as well. I don't have that on because I think it broke the trigger on my controller last year. I'm 90% sure, because the only real game I played was FIFA that used that feature, and that controller just absolutely, like, the trigger, the spring inside it just, like, snapped. So I would say probably turn that off. I think we're just going to give them a goal here, actually. Nearly did. Do I think Man U will sign someone this year? Surely they'll sign someone in this transfer window, right? They're not finished article. That is, again, absolutely dreadful. They still probably could use a striker, I'd say. I'm not sure who's really available, though. Gakpo was, like, the obvious choice, I think. But, yeah, he's off the market now, isn't he? So, keep forgetting. I'm like, why have I got such a tall left winger? And it's just like my massive goalkeeper playing in there. Yeah, it would be cool if they did have the real life match schedules, wouldn't it? They do on Football Manager, where you get the real life, you know, Forest playing Newcastle first game of the season, stuff like that. What a cross. Oh, he's got to score that. Oh, man. I thought my goalkeeper actually scored a goal there. We're definitely doing better than we did in the last match. There we go. 0-0 against Dortmund. Not too bad. You got a youth worth 3 million from 3-Star Judgment Scout. That is insane. I'm doing this thing at the minute. I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, so you might see this here. This is like all images of youth values. So I've like scouted a ton of different players. I'm trying to find out what the absolute biggest value you can get on FIFA Career Mode is for youth scouts. So I scouted like a ton of different players. I've got about 7,000 images of player values. So we're trying to figure out exactly what the very best value is for a player. I thought it was around 6-7 million, but then people have said that they've got 9.5, so maybe I just need to do it for a bit longer and figure it out. But yeah, it should be an interesting sort of video when I finally finish that one off. All right, let's finally turn off this training thing, so I don't have to keep skipping that. All right, we need to do a new challenge now, don't we? Of course. We finished the match. Let's see what we're gonna do. So if we go on to questions. Use a formation with no defenders, fullbacks, centre-backs, and wing-backs. I'm not sure you can actually do that one. Get a starting 11 and number between 1 and 11, and release whichever player that lands on. Change your camera settings after every goal. Oh, I like that one. So we'll do that one during the match. Maybe we could do that. We do one challenge during the match and one challenge after every match. So that's going to be our challenge during the match. Change camera settings after every goal. That's a good one. That is a good one. And what else can we do? Use a 2-4-4 formation in the next game. Okay, let's give that a go as well. This could go badly. Let's turn off training days. If you guys ever want to do something like this with your career modes, of course, you can just come back to this video, you'll have a look through some of these challenges, and you can just do like a random number generator, figure out which one you want to do. We're not interested in really buying or selling any players at the minute. Maybe the next challenge we can do is something related to one of those. Just buying or selling a player. But we'll skip the press conference. We'll go into team management, and we're going to play a 2-4-2 formation. What's the easiest way of setting one of these up? So if you go 4-2-4 and just move the fullbacks up, left mid and right mid. Maybe move you down a little bit. Left wing, right wing. Okay, this one, this could be tough playing the 2-4-4. It just sounds weird to say that, you know. So we play Felix left wing, Carrasco right wing. We probably want Koke in the middle because he's got decent work rates, but then all of these guys do as well. Molina, I think we'll go for... Who else have we got? Lamar on the left would be a good shout, I think. So if we put Lamar on the left, because he's got good work rates. We get Ronaldo out of striker as well. Ronaldo, no. Ronaldo. There we go. Griezmann. So we've got Griezmann, Rata, Felix, Carrasco. Okay, decent. That is a really weird kit we're playing against. I've never seen that before. But, you know. Okay, play match. My controller is being very laggy right now. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think it's just the way I've been capturing the game. So we're at home. Sick. The worst thing about playing in La Liga is if you're a YouTuber, you have to skip the intro because they just copyright claim you. I don't know why. They just assume that you're playing like a real match. You're streaming or recording a real match, putting it online, which obviously you're not. But it does get a bit annoying every time you want to do like a La Liga video. Yeah, my controller is like 10 seconds behind like the video right now. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, there we go. That's better, I think. Pass. Wow, that was very, very delayed. But we'll figure this out. Yeah, what a crunching tackle that was. Come on, man. Switch. The 2-4-4 with the laggy controller is not optimal FIFA right now. But Simeone's decided to go absolutely crazy and switch things up, I guess. So get out to Llorente. Llorente to Molina. Molina to Carrasco. Griezmann. Okay, pass didn't want to happen there. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure this out. One sec. Let me just go in and out of my game again. Sometimes this fixes stuff, so it can get a little bit delayed like this. But if this doesn't fix it, I'm not sure I actually can play FIFA for a bit. So come on, work. Come on. Ooh, over the bar. Over the bar. Right, let's get off questions and let's actually answer some of your guys' chats that you've been sending as well. Let's have a look what you've been asking. Live chat. There it is. Love your video. It's so coquet. What's happening to your screen? Do you have any stuttering playing with my PC? Yeah, absolutely I do when I play on PC. That's why I have to like screen record or like screen share from my PS5 to my PC. My graphics card is absolutely awful. It's like a 2017 one, like a 580, which is unfortunately not good enough really to play FIFA anymore. So yeah, unfortunately that is definitely something we're going to need to upgrade soon, which is a very expensive thing at the minute, of course. That is a chipped goal right there. And that means we'll change our camera settings. Come on, settings. There it is. Game settings. Is that where it's in? Game settings. Go left. Go left. Go left. No, that's too far. There we go. Game settings. Camera. Come on. Camera. We'll switch this. We'll just go right one. No, we'll do something weird. Co-op. There we go. Never used this camera before. Change a random slider to 100 after. Oh, that would be a cool one. Pass. No, you're running off the pitch. This is like the most bizarre thing that's ever happened. I've never had this happen while playing FIFA before. So I assume it is something maybe streaming related or. But oh my god, that was a banger if that had gone in. Pass it. No. Oh god. Oh, this is awful, man. I can't imagine this is a very good stream, so we might just have to end it here and just like figure it out. Maybe I'll oh yeah. Sorry guys. Thanks everyone for for tuning in. But unfortunately I can't play FIFA when there's about a 5-second delay on my controller. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Sorry it ended like this. I was going to stream for a lot longer, but at least you will get to watch the Liverpool game against Brentford, I think, in a bit. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my second channel as well. I might edit this into an actual video where I cut out all the moaning. But yeah, thanks for giving me a chance and watching my stream. See you all guys. Cheers, and yeah, see you soon. Cheers, goodbye.